Good morning. Um, it's fairly early on a Saturday morning, but I'm feeling pretty energetic today, so I figured I'd do the thing. And really, this is to give a shout out, give some acknowledgement to a channel called The Financial Diet, and specifically Chelsea Fagan, who is the front woman of that company, the owner. And she is her platform is very much personal finance and what the financial landscape is in the United States, sort of the state of the union as far as the economy goes, personal finance, and why things are the way they are. She's also very left-leaning politically. She is very much progressive. So all of that has been, for me, that I find that to be very important. I find her message to be very important, especially considering what the United States has been going through in the past 6 months. And Chelsea has been very good lately at just doing regular impromptu updates, the less production heavy messages, just to kind of keep everybody encouraged and kind of give updates on not just the state of the world in general, but her world, the wins, because we need all the wins we can get right now. And she posted a video within the past day, just kind of expressing all the different emotions that she's going through. And also addressing a lot of the harassment and hate that she's been getting lately, because her content has been getting more political. And a lot of people don't like that either, because they don't like the message itself, or they're just like, oh, I just want to be here to make money. Which I think a lot of people do not understand just how intertwined finance and politics has always been in this country. This is not a new thing. This is not something that just miraculously popped up with Reagan. This has been from the inception of this country. Finance and politics are very, very close. And unfortunately, it has been for the worst, is what my perspective on it is. And unfortunately, the reality is, if you are a popular person on the internet and you have an opinion, you're going to get hate. And I wish it were not the reality of things. I wish if somebody could come out and say, hey, this is what I've been noticing. Here are problems that I'm seeing, and here are some possible solutions that I think would work really well, because the other solutions to this problem have been detrimental. People who try to discuss that, who try to talk about that, try to bring up those kind of solutions, they get shit on. I wish it were not so. I wish you could say, hey, here is my life perspective, and here is what I have gone through, and here is what I have experienced because of, XYZ. And I want to see things better. I don't want to see things, other people go through the same problem and be praised for it. I think if you are speaking up about something that you see is problematic, that has a solution, you should be able to freely express that. There are a lot of people who will twist that concept, and they will spread the most disgusting opinions that are just based in hate and fear and rage bait for easy money. And those people don't get enough hate, in my opinion. So it does make me extra sad seeing somebody like Chelsea, who has done so much, not only to build her company and build her reputation, but to just try to do good in the world, to try to say, hey, yes, this is how they are, but this isn't necessarily how it always should be. And to get so much hate for that, that's just so sad. And it really is a shame. But Chelsea, I don't know if you will ever see this. I just personally wanted to say thank you for all that you have done, all that you are doing. Take your rest when you can get it, please. Whatever you are able to fit into your life to relax, unwind, decompress, get yourself regulated, whatever will bring you joy in the moments that you can get it, please do it. Please continue taking care of yourself and continuing with your mission, because you are appreciated. You are reaching people. You are making a difference. And I just wanted to be one of the people who gave you that validation, who could say, yes, keep going. You're doing the right thing. Please keep going. We need as many people like you as will speak up right now. We've survived as a country for 6 months so far. Things have not devolved as quickly as I think a lot of people thought, but we're still devolving. We are still crumbling. There's still crazy crap going on right now. And it is a lot to take in. And we're all doing the best we can in our situations with what we know how to do. Not all of us have that public face right now. Some of us are just, well, not just, we are doing things that maybe on the surface seem like small potatoes. But it's still part of the effort. Any little effort that we can all do together will eventually accumulate. It will eventually get where we all want to go. We all just have to keep at it. We've got to keep at it. We have to stay, as best we can, keep our spirits up and keep doing what we're doing. And Chelsea, I am so thankful for you doing what you do and continuing what you're doing. And yes, sponsorship is a bitch. Honestly, that so many companies don't want to be seen being associated with progressive content creators, people who are spreading a message that the world can be different financially than what it is now. These big billion-dollar corporations making an obscene amount of money don't want anybody to think that things can be different just by choosing to do things differently. They don't want to hear that. So I'm also very grateful to the sponsors that you have. Anybody who has the paid YouTube account or who watches through the commercials like I do, watches through the ads, to keep your game rolling, and to support anybody else who is also doing what you're doing. So the point of this long ramble is basically, you are making a difference, Chelsea. Thank you so much for what you are doing. Continue to take care of yourself. Keep celebrating the small wins with us when they come along, and just please keep being you. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend. And I really hope you get to relax.